On the slides, we've done something new. We've asked all the speakers for the talks and tutorials to provide a one-slide summary of their session, and we're stepping through them now. We'll keep stepping through them during the closing remarks. These slides will be shared online, and it's a great way. I'm really excited when I go through these at all of the content we had at LISA18. So thank you for the speakers for providing the summary slides.
We wanted to thank all of you for staying for the last day and for joining us at the first LISA in Nashville. We have two exciting keynotes coming up, closing keynotes, but first we wanted to run through a few things. We wanted to help show you what we saw this week at LISA. Hands up if you traveled here from outside of the U.S. Whoa, that's okay. That's even more than I saw, so that's amazing. Thank you for coming. That's very exciting.
Wow, thank you. And hands up if this is your first LISA. Wow.
Also super exciting. This is so exciting. I'm glad that you came. So hands up if you've been to 1 to 4 previous LISAs. Nice.
And hands up if you've been to 5 to 10 LISAs before.
Stand up if you've been to more than 10 LISAs.
Okay, stand up. Let's find out who's really supported LISA. Thank you. More than 10. Now, I'd like you to stand up if you presented at LISA, if you gave a talk or a tutorial. So there's many of you here. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you for creating the content and giving us a successful event.
Stand up if you were on the program or organizing committee. Right, thank you. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And USENIX has provided a great environment for us to do this, and there are some USENIX organizers in the room. Stand up if you work for USENIX and have been aiding LISA.
A lot of them are in the back room making this all work, so thank you to them.
A lot of them are still busy helping out, that's right. USENIX is a 501c3 nonprofit, and myself and Rikki are volunteers who have helped create this conference. Something we knew and we confirmed when we did this was that none of the sessions that you just saw in the last 3 days were sponsored. That's no sponsored keynotes, no sponsored talks, and no sponsored tutorials. All of the content you saw was selected by the program committee, who are volunteers from various companies, on the basis of its merit, so that it is the best content for you, the LISA audience. And so I'm really excited that we can do this and we can provide a high value program. And that I think it is reflected by the content we've seen. And just to confirm it, at no point, I work for Netflix and Rikki works for Red Hat. At no point during the creation of this conference did USENIX whisper in our ears and ask us to slip in a keynote for a certain company or anything. It was always merit-based. It was always, let's have the best content we can for the audience. And so I'm really proud to take part of creating a conference like that.
I think when you look around, you can see, based on the people that were standing up from other countries and people who were here for the first time and then who've been here in the past, that LISA and the organizing committee and USENIX tries very hard to make this event and this community very inclusive and diverse. And obviously, you know, we all still have plenty of room to grow and improve, but I think that we are definitely on the right track. It was very exciting to see so many new faces and then familiar faces who really helped welcome and invite the new folks in. If you look around the room, you'll see people who gave their very first talks ever, and then you'll see people who are regulars and speak often at the event. And many of those people actually stepped up and offered to help us during the planning and also stepped in when speakers weren't able to make it at the last minute, and so we wanted to thank them again. At LISA, we heard sessions on systems administration, security, DevOps, culture, and many other topics. We also wanted to thank the sponsors. Lisa was able to bring in folks on diversity grants and student grants. Thank you to the sponsors who helped with that. And we also wanted to thank the organizations that sponsored Lisa. And we also want to thank organizations who supported sending their employees here, because I know that that is a big chunk of budget for some organizations depending on their size and number of employees. But we do appreciate that organizations are supporting their employees with training and learning and networking.
Hi, my name is Amy Rich. I'm a member of the USENIX board, and I'm also one of the LISA liaisons. Two more thanks that I would like to give. The first is to all of you for showing up. You help make this conference great. Thank you. And the second one is to our co-chairs, Rikki and Brendan. I don't know if you've ever been part of organizing a conference, but it is a lot of work, especially when you're at the head. And not all conferences go smoothly. And when things go wrong during the week, it's our chairs who paddle gracefully like swans with their little feet going under the water and make it all look seamless to the rest of you. So thank you very much on behalf of the board.
There are surveys. There are 2 surveys at the moment. If you go to the usenix.org site, there is a survey that is due by midnight tonight where USENIX is learning about the community. So please help out. And also please check your email. There is a slide about this. There will be a post-conference survey. These are really important, so please help us out by filling out what you liked, what you didn't like, and feedback about all parts of the conference. Rikki and I spent a lot of time reading the surveys from not just last year, but also prior years, so that we can help and improve the conference. And so thank you if you've provided feedback in the past, and we always need to have that feedback so that LISA can evolve and stay strong.
Thank you to USENIX and everyone who supported us in helping put together this event. It has been a total joy and pleasure and privilege, and I just can't even tell you what a joyous experience this has been for me. Definitely a career highlight, I think, for both of us.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just can't. This has been awesome, an awesome experience, so thank you. And I'm super excited to see you all in Portland next year at LISA18. That's going to be very exciting. It's October 28th through 30th. And now for closing keynotes from Tom and Nora. Thank you.